to do?
Well, I think after a night like that, the first thing I want to do is strip naked in front of a mirror.
Yeah, I find Caleb and kind of do the same thing. I start subtly, like, pulling up sleeves.
Is there anything on my backside?
Lift up his shirt like I'm looking for ticks. Anything?
Are y'all alone, or are we in the back eating popcorn for this?
It's like, yeah.
I kind
I
of
would
think
totally
all in
be
the
here
same
for
room.
support.
I think we only got 2 rooms between the two of us, so probably in front of people.
A few of you are seeing this. It isn't like
So we're in the corner.
In the corner being weird.
frantically searching each other for ticks. It's the thing. With a brief investigation of Caleb, you see what looks to be a second red eye has apparated in kind of the center of the shoulder blades in the back.
I just tap on it.
Turn around. Let me see your neck.
You look where the tattoo that she acquired from Orly is, and right square in the center of the tattoo where the previous eye was, you see a glowing red eye has appeared.
Oh no!
Separate locations for them, right? Not like in between his scapula, shoulder blades. But
Yeah.
her.
Is
Different
up a little bit in
locations.
the back of my neck?
Yeah, just like the first were in different places as well.
Shoulder for you, in between your shoulder blades, back of your neck, and where?
Hand.
And my hand.
So you each have 2 now.
Rude awakening that led you to being a little more focused in the morning, but as everyone's kind of getting their materials together, donning their armor to start the day, you notice beneath kind of Ford's undershirt this like faint red glow that just ever so carefully catches your eye at this proximity. Right across kind of where the sternum is, poking outside of the shirt.
Yeah, so I can see why you're good looking. When we were in the quick hurry to get away, Lucian, while keeping his eyes on you, sort of did a back swipe with his scimitar, and when he did, this, like, arcane circle appeared on my chest, and it burned real bad. And I only thought of it this morning because you guys have 2 more of those eyes. And so I just didn't know if you might know anything about that.
Well, take your shirt off. I want to see it.
Wait, what?
The beauty.
Oh, it's blinding.
Rolling D4 force damage.
So skinny.
Not anymore, bitch! I've been lifted!
It's true.
It's inverted.
No!
We took up our reps.
Everybody, this is fine. This is fine.
What is it? What is it? Do you recognize the symbol?
With the Arcane check earlier, you do see it's very faint and just barely visible on the skin. It looks almost like scars in a circle pattern, and it forms a glyph with a series of symbols carved within it. And there's a very, very faint, deep, kind of reddish purple glow. It is old Hemocraft.
Fuck.
It is a brand of some kind. You're uncertain necessarily of like exactly what it does, but it remains on his chest. Well, you rolled a 27 of Arcana. It is a brand, the best you can tell is it has some semblance of divination attached to it. It bears some similar marks.
Fuck. Lucian disciples will have to stick together, right?
Wait, can you 3 speak together as in unison now?
Yep.
Yeah, splinter group, yeah?
Oh,
Same
sure.
time. 1, 2, 3.
Maximum tits.
Maximum tits.
Alley.
Oh, it's maximum tits alley. Is that what you
Some
said?
novum
Yeah.
is so hard to understand their ways.
Magical
It's a lot of
words. It's
training.
like,
Maximum tits?
Yep.
Maximum tits alley.
yeah.
Yep.
My favorite
We
alley.
play it backwards, it'll all make sense.
The street and slums of Rexentrum.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
That was 22 words.
Wow. I'll give it some flair. Take that. I'll make it.
Put a little stank on it.
3 words.
I already forgot what you wanted to say. Don't. That doesn't count. I haven't sent the message yet. Stop it. I'm sending the message now. Cornelius. Caduceus here. We've been doing things creepy shit.
Is everything?
Where's the punctuation? in that sentence?
Is,
Creepy shit.
Are we? Stop clubbing baby seals.
That sounds like you're trying to tell his parents you've been getting involved with their son there.
Heading back. How are things there? Creepy shit too? How's the woods? Let me know, please.
A lot of umlauts in that message.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
That's amazing.
It was given to be my merchant fiance who was stolen by pirates.
Wow.
I know.
That
It
is-
was tragic. It means a lot to me.
So if you would be so kind as to make sure this deeply pained woman would know the extent of the love that left her.
Yes.
Huh? Goes, right, Did-a.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. This ring.
Yes?
This ring does carry some magic to it. Namely, is meant for a minor protection.
Oh. A little one?
Yes, I'm afraid that the man who left you was a bit, what's the word that they say? Cheap.
No, you don't. Don't tell me these things. My broken heart.
I'm so sorry.
It's not worth anything?
Well, it's worth something, but, you know, she would be the person to ask about.
Oh, I understand. Oh, my poor cheap dead fiance. What will I ever do?
Well, we could find it under the hand of somebody who appreciates it for but a small fee. We'll take it off your hands.
You know what? My heart, it is breaking too much. I think I'm just going to take it and wear it forever. It will remind me of him. Because you're full of shit. This is actually a very expensive ring. Okay?
Well, then, good day.
But I really appreciate everything you tried. That was a really good performance.
They both look at each other very confused, and you hear across their
Good. Yeah.
and kind of like looks at the other two like, what'd you expect? Good day.
Keep track of what relative you say. It's important. Okay.
As you're leaving the door, you hear like, so are you still paying me? No! When your door closes.
Guess what for it?
It's so expensive.
It is so expensive. I got 500 gold for it.
What?
500 gold. Can you believe it?
No, you mean 5,000 gold?
Well, no, 500 gold. That's how much you said it was, all right?
No! It was
Oh,
5,000!
No, what am I going to do, my poor dead pirate fiance?
That was very mean.
I know.
You can keep it.
Well, but we should get some money for it, right? I'll just wear it until we find somewhere to sell it.
Yeah.
She pulls back a bit too, and you can see her kind of like right herself and smile, putting on that formal mask, that veneer that you've seen before. It drops again briefly. She looks at you once more in Zemnian and says, I know you're here. It could be an opportunity. If you strike first. Well, it was good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And, well, maybe we'll catch up some other time.
Fräulein.
Cheers, Brian. She puts her hood up. You follow her for about 7 or 8 minutes before you see her kind of veer off the road a bit and head into just a small, not even an alley, but a little pocket between two buildings.
Alley, pocket. Okay, got it.
Writing down alley.
Dude, I might need to find this again.
Sign reads maximum.
Go.
Okay. As you kind of catch around the side,
Catch her on the side.
about 3-4 feet,
3 or 4 feet.
within this side pocket, you see her now kind of back against the wall, sitting on the ground, knees close to the chest, and she's just kind of curled up in a ball.
How long does she sit there?
About 5 or 6 minutes or so.
Does she seem deeply conflicted, clearly? Or like, what is her...
Good. Good job.
Deeply conflicted? I don't know.
Not to be projecting on her
is
or
that even
anything.
her?
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
She seemed like she has a big day tonight. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, if you touch somebody and they're on an illusionary spell, you can tell that
Okay.
that's not them.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. 15? 16?
Pretty good.
You see,
It's okay.
in the low light, at this point in the day, it's a little challenging to pick up most of the details of her expressions, the physicality. It's hard to tell, but she spends a good 5-6 minutes or so sitting there,
Is she
just
crying?
kind of.
She's crying, isn't she? She's crying, you guys. Okay.
It's hard to tell. But you're caught off guard as she abruptly sits up, stands, kind of brushes herself off,
Alley poop.
and then beelines kind of in your direction.
I hug the wall.
And with the completion of the casting, the familiar door reveals itself, the tower interior awaiting your entry.
Now, I regret to inform the majority of you and myself that we will in fact be sleeping in this shithole. Beauregard, Yasha, the tower is yours.
Oh, we're doing this tonight?
We're doing this tonight.
Oh yes.
What are we doing tonight?
I push Yasha into the door.
I pull out my Yash, she's gone.
And it shuts.
You can do this.
Is that a flower?
Gently guiding you to the door. There
I'm gonna go on a date. Bye!
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. This
I-
is
You know, you go
Me go.
first. No, you.
shit.
Yeah.
This is lovely.
He really outdid himself. This is just stop one.
This is just stop one.
I told Caleb, since I wanted to start over, I wanted to start over. So, my request was a little bit of a walkthrough of where we've been and some of our favorite hiding spots. And felt it was only appropriate to start at the Nestled Nook Inn. So these are just a little bit of, pre-gaming cocktails, so don't go too crazy.
I chug.
The large chamber is shrouded in darkness. The only thing lit up is this little tavern corner, all on its own, in the void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your bow tie.
Thank you. Veth helped me pick that out.
Boy. I got something today to use for this moment. But
It's not that divination cream, is it? Because that might be toxic.
it is.
Oh!
But I think it smells weird. And I think I've been trying to keep my distance from you when I found out that he was listening and they were watching, but I've had a lot of people in my head and I don't want to give them you. So,
Are you talking about Lucian?
yeah. And I don't want them to see that I fuck.
I mean,
That's not what that sounded weird. I don't want them to know that I care about you. Because I don't know if they're going to use that in some way, you know?
yeah.
But fuck it, I guess, you know?
I really hope you don't. I mean, clearly you do, but you shouldn't harbor any guilt about any of our previous encounters in which you clearly weren't yourself. It's not that I'm trying to compare, and I know you've been through a lot, but I hope you know I trust you. And I don't feel like I have any right to say that what we're going into is any different because I don't know. I don't know Lucian's capabilities separate from Oban or anybody else. But that wasn't you, and you shouldn't judge yourself as if it was.
I try not to. I think it's getting easier. But, I still am haunted every night with the look on your face when I almost killed you. But
I still think of the look on your face when I bruised the fuck out of your eye, punching the shit out of you. Trying to get you to snap out of it. They're not pleasant memories, Yasha.
it's funny, we don't have a lot of pleasant memories, it seems. But we've all come together and tried to make some.
Here's to making some more tonight.
Absolutely.
Last time we were here, in the nestled nook, Lucian was still Molly.
God, I miss him so bad.
I don't think I ever got the story of how the two of you met, but let's save that for location number 2.
Okay.
You hear a squeaky wheel in the distance. And out of the darkness, one single little doxy comes with one of those little sleds behind him. And there is a little stack of black moss cupcakes on it. And he just stops in front of Yasha and just looks up.
There they are, yes! Black moss cupcakes.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
This is just the greatest hit.
Had to, all the greatest hits.
Squidgies.
Aren't they the best?
Oh, I just love them.
Oh, these
So much
buddies. I know you like dogs.
Oh, just love them. I just can't get enough. Oof.
Caleb got a little bugged out about me turning the cats into dogs.
Really?
I know.
Well,
I mean, it kind of makes
she
sense.
would add them to the mix. I love cats, but dogs. Ugh. I just
Like a cats and dogs living together in harmony?
Yes,
That's...
Traitors.
We should pitch that to him.
Traitors both.
I think so.
Cheers to black moss cupcakes, I guess.
So how are you doing? I know that's kind of a loaded question, but
I'm
are
okay.
you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah. Hearing the news from Udala yesterday about how they're prosecuting the Cobalt Soul members that were responsible for my being there. I don't know. It gave me a resolve and a sense of purpose and assurance that I didn't know I was looking for. Felt like it kind of cleared away any final reservations I had with the reserve, and I mean, I'm still my regular skeptic self, but it was good to hear that not all of bureaucracy will stand for that type of bullshit. Hey. I just want you to know, just before we continue this, whatever this night is, that I have no expectations, and at the end of all of this, if it just... you have the reassurance of knowing that I'm somebody that you can come and talk to if you need to, and that's enough for me.
Thank you for saying that. I feel the same way. But at the same time, things really changed for me when we went to Comorda. And I saw you with your family, and I got a glimpse into how your world was when you were growing up, and I fell in love with you in Comorda.
I look at the dachshunds behind me.
That just came out so fast, and I didn't know that was gonna come out right then. I say that, I don't, ooh. I don't have expectations either, but I really care about you, and I hope, if anything, that you know I'm so proud of the person that you've become. Just seeing where you started and where you are now, and you have completely done that on your own. And you blow me away.
Feelings mutual. You could have left at any time. You kept coming back to this group. Why?
You guys are the only family that I have. And I think, I am so scared.
When I was in Comorta, that fear of losing this family, I almost sabotaged it. Just so that I wouldn't have to deal with the angst and the anguish of wondering if and when and how this family will fall apart. Like ripping off a Band-Aid that was never there. Or, I guess, over a wound that was never there. Just try to rip it off for the pain and nothing else.
Yeah. That's relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so scared to lose everyone. I think that's why I kept showing up. Also trying to kill everybody, so that doesn't really make any sense. But, I don't want to lose anyone, because I don't know if I could survive that again. But I feel like people keep asking me, like, what's your purpose? You know, and Lucian asked me that, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's just to protect. To try to keep everybody safe and alive.
That's why you're my favorite.
Who, me? Oh, I want to kiss you so bad.
I want to kiss you so bad.
Okay.
I was about to ask you.
I jump all over.
I kissed her! Top of Yasha, right? Because we were in like the middle of this like heated makeout. So as I'm like kind of straddling her, I'm like, sorry, babe. Gotta handle these ninjas. And without like really moving much, I just kind of like cartwheel off of her into a standing position. And I take out my staff and I do like a really extra flourish for no real reason. And then I go after the ninjas
Go for it.
with my staff.
Go for it. You're attacking
Just
the...
like, but it's like really like Jedi, like
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of, yeah, I'm like,
Episode 3 flourish.
yes, I bet, yeah, like putting on,
nonsensically. Yeah.
full on episode 3 flourish, nonsensical, none of this would hit.
Go for it.
But,
First one's coming at you right now.
oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, so scary.
Oh god, that is a, and I rolled like shit for me, which is funny. 17,
17 still hits.
all right. Next one, that's a natural 17 for a total of 29.
All right. Go ahead. Don't even worry about damage.
Pop.
The first one runs to you. Whack! You hit the first one that comes at you. As you hit it, poof, it explodes in a spray of would be black and blue glittering illusory dust off that side.
And I
Second
just
one.
turn my hair in the glitter. So I kind of look at Yasha, and I go for the second one.
Whoosh!
Fake faint. Oh my god.
The staff goes through the second one without even looking. That one just gets bisected. You watch as it poof, scatters into more glitter dust around you.
I take some of the glitter dust and I just like smear it across my face.
That's gonna be there for years.
Yeah.
Herpes in the
Oh
craft
no.
world.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's in my.
The remaining 7 come rushing in.
Oh, pop, pop. Flurry of blows.
Go for it. Before their turn comes.
Burn those key points.
Hey, yeah, all the key
We're
points.
going to bed. In
Okay.
theory?
Okay. That is a 20 total
Yeah, that hits.
and a 15 total.
15 also hits.
Okay. So I am going to take my staff and I do like a spin and I toss it in the air and I go up, 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 and then I catch it.
They both just explode into glitter dust.
Yes.
You catch the staff mid.
I'm gonna fly over to her. I'm gonna grab her and pull her in and
Queen.
kiss her.
Yes.
And then flick the other two.
Awesome. I'll give you a free action on that one. Hell yeah. So as they're just assailing, well, we'll say for the purposes of this, you're just giving into this. We'll say you're letting this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your turn.
Sentinel.
As you're holding her in there, they're both battering at you and having no impact. As you poof, poof, they both just detonate. As the glitter passes and you're left there standing, holding her as you pull back.
Make a pretty good team.
Yeah, we fucking do. Do we have more stops?
Oh, God.
We'll,
The cat is there. There is a little placard. It says fear on it.
I look at it.
3 adjacent closets are opened by more dachshunds. And a billowing cloud of steam spills out of the center door of these 3, bringing with it the scent of herbs and soap. These 3 new stages begin to slide out and unfold, similarly to the tavern, across the hall from you. The center stage unfolds and reveals a fairly large, polished stone tub filled with water that is steaming hot. Just like this date. A few benches surround it, as well as an array of greenery displayed in planters about the water. There's a sign hanging off the lip of the stage, and it bears the familiar words, Steam's Respite. And it does in fact look like a stylized version of the bathhouse you visited in Zadash. The stages on the left and right are a touch more elaborate, and you hear gears clanking and turning inside the folded contraptions, extending up and broadening out, and you watch as 2 platforms begin to erect themselves before your eyes. Ladders fall down, and lengths of highly polished brass metal begin to extend out in segments until you see 2 slightly varied brass water slides that lead to the stone pool of water before you. One slide comes down in a curve to the very edge of the tub. The other one is just a short little dip into space, which leads for a 10-foot drop into the water. They're a little bit different. Finally, underneath each of these 2 platforms, surrounded by more greenery that is sliding into place as I speak, there are 2 large apex predator cats. Bear with me here. A pair of massive amber lionesses sit proudly amongst fragrant eucalyptus leaves, and beside each of them, a straw mat rests. On one platform, there is also another easel from Caleb with a short note. Dear Beauregard, please forgive my deviating from your explicit instructions, but as a fan of rule breaking, I think you will likely permit the transgression. Besides, what better gift could I offer the lionette? Please enjoy your massage and soak. See you tomorrow at breakfast. CW.
Well, what happens in here? Do we fight?
We don't fight. They rub
Yes.
our backs. For a massage. It's a massage. He got us a massage. Yes.
I've missed massages so much.
Me too. Well, tower's ours. Claim the rest of the night with me?
Absolutely.
I strip naked, go up to one of the water slides, go down into the hot tub.
It's hot.
Huh?
I strip naked, fly up to the top of the water slide.
Go, let's go. Come on.
Put 'em back in.
tradition.
I know I can't take them out twice, but
They haven't faded yet.
they haven't faded. Okay, good.
Time gets weird here for the time being. Because why the fuck not?
And then I'll go down the slide sideways like this.
Flying through the air.
Yes.
And then I just cuddle up into her, wrap my arms around her, give her another big kiss.
The whole room darkens as the few globules that are here dim, 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 and you once again earn a little small intimate pocket of light in this giant chamber. And then you start to see illusory fireworks in the dark above you. And as you look at each other's faces in this hot tub, you see those lights reflected on each other's beautiful faces, reds and blues and greens.
Hey. I love you too.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Just lay my head on her shoulder. Enjoy the show.
Oh, but at some point, I'm very curious about
The mirror?
something in your bedroom.
The mirror.
Yes, the mirror in your bedroom.
Bed is made whenever you're ready.
We'll enjoy the show first.
Okay. We enjoy the show.
All right.
Update night.
That's a best date ever.
Yeah, steam.
Steam fills the camera. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week. We love you very much. And is it Thursday yet? Good night.
Yeah, you're hooked up!